looking for his teammate, Danny Ricciardo.
Did you know Max Verstappen became the youngest Formula 1 racer at the age of just 17? He pushed his car, his rivals, and the sports record books to their breaking point. But did you know our Formula 1 champion once tried to bribe somebody?
I had caps, t-shirts ready.
There are so many things you probably don't know about the Formula 1 champion. He dated his ex-teammate's girlfriend, spent 11 hours playing FIFA, and his F1 debut in 2015 was somewhat controversial because he did not have a driver's license. The FIA changed the rules for the following year, saying that a driver must be 18 and have a valid driver's license. Stick around for the rest of the video to find out even more stuff you probably didn't know. Max started racing at just age 4. Max Verstappen was not a novice when he entered the track of Formula 1. He belongs to a family of racers. His dad, Jos Verstappen, is a former Formula 1 racer, and his mom, Sophie Compton, had her own successful career in karting. So you could say that racing is a part of his genetic code. Jos had his son around engines when he was just a toddler. He stated that Max was 4.5 years old when Jos first put him in a go-kart. It wasn't too nerve-wracking for him, because when Max was just 2, he was already driving a quad bike, so he had experience with speed and how to maneuver. Before Jos placed him in a go-kart, he had done a lot of things. Max started competing and racing with kart drivers at the age of 7. His dad once left him at a gas station. Jos and Max have a very close bonding. Both father and son are professional racers and have a love for racing. And sometimes things get emotional. For example, in the 2012 World Championship race, Max crashed and lost the race. It was a karting race and he got upset about this loss, but not more than his dad did. Jos was disappointed and angry about losing the race. Max tried to talk to his dad, but he wasn't listening. At a gas station, Jos asked him to get out of the car and he drove off. Max wasn't an adult at the time. However, Jos knew his wife was behind him, so she came and picked up Max. Now, the both can laugh about the event, and Jos is super proud of his son. Father as a racing partner. Max has made records in Formula 1 history, but he has one record he can brag about to anyone. Max has covered more than 100,000 kilometers on tracks with his father in the 10 years they've been together. That's a lot for a racing partner, but it's amazing when the racing partner is your own dad. For 10 years, both have been at each other's back and practicing their wheels on tracks. Now that's wholesome on a whole other level. Lose seatbelt. We are completely aware of the fact that Formula 1 racing is one of the most dangerous games, and the risks are highest, especially when your car is vrooming at more than 220 miles per hour or 350 kilometers per hour. Formula 1 drivers observe strict rules and solid safety measures to save them from any bad situations that may arise. But when it comes to Max, he is well known for his relaxed attitude, both on and off the track. Max doesn't run his seatbelts particularly high. He has the confidence to be free in the car, which is remarkable. Would you like to be bolted to the car or be free like Max Verstappen if you were a Formula 1 driver? Let us know what you feel in the comment section below. Verstappen is a really cool guy. Max has many qualities and skills that make him the champion of racing. But there is one particular quality that has piqued the interest of his teammates. According to his teammates, Max is a cool guy. Nobody has seen him worried or anxious about literally anything. Usually, racers like to look at the stats and think about their upcoming race, but not Max. This guy takes chill pills and is seen playing FIFA or Call of Duty before a race. Ability to switch off the brain. As we already mentioned before, Max is a super cool guy and keeps his shirt on in any situation. But there is always a breaking point, and to be honest, we haven't been able to find that for Max. Yup, this guy is so calm people think that he can literally switch off his brain. The roaring car, the gushing wind, and the instability of tires, nothing makes him worried. Fellow drivers lose their courage and calmness when the meter shows a speed of more than 200 miles per hour. But this man is made of something else entirely. Some people get confused when they hear Max smiling and joking over the radio. The fact that you're doing 200 miles per hour is not where your mind is focused. It's focused on a series of decisions. If you're on a circuit with 15 corners, you have 15 decisions to make each minute and a half. These bits in between are the best for hanging out and enjoying the scenery. That's when Max can distinguish what's happening, what he's doing, and what he'd like to share with the engineer. It's like switching off the irrelevant brain functions and focusing energy on the required functions only. Gave his dad a nosebleed. Verstappen joined the Red Bull racing team in May 2016 after 4 races into the season. He won the Spanish Grand Prix and made history by becoming the youngest driver to ever win an F1 Grand Prix at the age of just 18. In an interview, Max talked about his final moments in the race. He was in the last 5 laps of the race when the pressure started to build. He told that there was a lot of pressure. His dad's nose started bleeding. He couldn't imagine how it felt like sitting in the driver's room watching the final laps unfold. One of the best FIFA players. One of Max's favorite hobbies is playing video games, and in the video game category, he is ranked as one of the best FIFA players in the entire world. Yup, you heard that right. He goes by the username of CRGBoy007. According to the FIFA FootWiz statistics site, he was ranked 21st in the world in the FIFA Ultimate Team game mode in January 2019, and he was also ranked 31st in the world in August 2018. Lando Norris is not a new name for anyone who follows Formula 1. Well, he has his own gaming channel on Twitch. Max played 3 matches on a livestream and beat Lando in all of them. Red Bull racing boss Christian Horner revealed that Verstappen racked up 14 hours of gaming during the 2021 US GP weekend. Yeah, I guess things can get pretty serious sometimes. Now we're going to tell you about the person Max tried to bribe. Max tried bribing his coach. Yes, I was as surprised as you were right now when I found out this fact. Verstappen was signed by AlphaTauri in 2014 when he was only 16 years old, making it illegal for him to drive in Belgium at the time. He didn't have a driver's license, so he was just standing around waiting for the right moment. He made his Formula 1 debut in March 2015 when he was just 17 years old. By this time, he still hadn't received his driver's license. Verstappen told Red Bull that he was having problems with his driving instructor and was willing to bribe him if necessary. He said, "I was ready. I had caps and t-shirts available in case someone needed to be bribed." But he didn't accept it.
I had caps, t-shirts ready.
A new rule was made after this event. Drivers now have to be at least 18 years old to compete in Formula 1. This rule is sometimes called the Verstappen rule. Max Googled himself to get on track. Right now, Verstappen is the new face of Formula 1 racing. He is the world champion and has a huge fan following and a devout country. Every now and then you'll see his pictures while surfing the internet. Max Verstappen, his name is not unknown to most people around the world. But back in 2018, when he was in Singapore Grand Prix, he wasn't well known to people. He lost his pass to the track and security guards weren't letting him through. So he googled his name on the internet and showed his picture to the guard. The guard allowed him to go in. Max told Red Bull that he was not allowed to run on the track because he didn't have a pass. So he showed himself on Google to the guys like, "I'm the driver, I want to get to the track." And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legends if you made it to this part of the video. What if Max has children? Do you think those guys would ever become future Formula 1 champions at a young age? Let us know in the comment section below. And before you leave, please make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more videos just like this one. See you guys in the next one.